Ooh, there's some good ones. Problem X versus Mocha. I watched that match. This match, we have to watch this match. It's actually mandatory. As mandatory as it is to thank Wrecking Scrubs for the host. What up, homie? Long time no see. It's been about 3 days. I'm happy we got to see this match. I actually requested Itabashi versus Nemo 5 times. I actually requested this 5 times. I was like, hey, I don't know who I have to tell this to, but like Nemo and Itabashi Zangief are gonna play each other in top 64. So I asked every person on the planet, yo, you guys don't know. Wait until I played Deceit with Drake, and that fool and I are infected, and we get all you motherfuckers. It's gonna be sick. And also wait for the Kanye West X Sajam analysis stream. It'll happen. I got some connections.
Wow.
Back fierce at the start. I wish he would have parried that knee drop. Low parry.
Yeah, and you see that Itabashi who was ready for it, and then
This is how you know Itabashi is a grappler main, huh? That's how you know he's a grappler main. First of all, I never noticed Abigail has painted fingernails. Gross. Second of all, empty jump right here, right? Because if you hit a button, this down fierce gets anti-aired. But when you empty jump, you can just land and beat the anti-air clean.
Right back at you, right? He's like, look, if you want to be a jerk, I'll be a jerk. Yo, this is the utmost
Armored. This makes Nemo scary. Combo here? Yeah, walk into down fierce. That was a good choice. Wow, he didn't respect the headbutt. He would have died if that was blocked. Counter hit combo. Doesn't spend the second mirror because he's going to get to put it on here near the corner. Yeah. Trade? Oh, he tried to punch that motherfucker in the gut. He tried to hit him hard. He does heavy headbutt here. I don't even know if he's expecting a jump or he just wants to get in. Down short, stand short, activate. And then he has down fierce. That's a combo. Look at Urian's face. He got punched right in the gut. He tries a second down fierce because obviously, like, so the way this works, if you wonder why Itabashi can combo here, when he does down fierce, he hits Nemo. And whatever down fierce is on hit, right? That's how long Urian's going to reel when he gets hit. Then the mirror, like when your normal taps it, right, you go, and it's like, you know, a couple of frames. So you hit the mirror, boom, you bounce off real quick. He's going to recover instantly. While Nemo is still stuck getting hit by down fierce. So he tries a second down fierce, but yeah, it didn't work that time. So, but it's a good try. That's generally a good way to fight against the mirror.
He tried to smack him up. Yeah, he was trying to go in.
Yo, that man is gangster. He punched through the mirror like it's no problem.
He had no fear. He was like, what is this? I've never seen this.
Ooh.
Yo, this is slugfest. I'm already liking this already.
I guess you can't do anything there as Abigail. I was thinking maybe parry, but I don't know if it would have started off fast enough. And right here, yeah, you just have to respect punish.
He went in the punish, yes, tackle, and Itabashi yelled to the sky. God damn it.
Damn it.
He's too good.
Forgot he had a reversal. All right. Look at him. We're walking him down already. Looking scared.
I like watching both of them, but I like Nemo just because he, what's it called? He has such cool setups.
Got him cornered already. No V skill up, and you really need.
And I think he's a little stronger than Dogra, although it's very close. Well, yeah. It's still pretty close. Nemo's definitely better, but it's close in my head.
Of course, yeah, you need to get away from this character. That was a nice punish on the X tackle.
Down fierce. This is one of the best things about this matchup.
That was a nice punish on.
One of the best things about this matchup for Urian is when the run happens, you just hit down fierce. Boom, boom, and then you can cancel. Boom.
2 hits. Yeah,
it makes the armor not as threatening. Down fierce is a really good tool in this match against all the armor because it's 2 hits, very fast, and it's special cancelable.
Down fierce from this character is so good against Abigail. It's very useful against blowing up that armor.
Kind of pulls him back too, right? When he does it,
and you can cancel it, so you can go in.
He got it. He actually hit him because of the. Yeah, that was a weird. That was an Abigail situation. This is an Abigail situation for sure. He armors through with V skill. So check this out. This is good recognition from Nemo. So Nemo does not have V trigger here. He does EX tackle into Aegis just in case he builds the gauge, which he does. But Abigail is so big that he hits the mirror twice here. Fierce, and then he's so big that he bounces and he can't even recover to do the fierce. He's so big that the distance between him and the mirror is not big enough. Or it's not like they can't create enough space, so the combo won't work. But he at least got out of there.
That's a new setup though. He rocks that.
I know. I think that's the most optimal one right now.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Oh, and hand me. Okay, Itabashi
Ooh, he could have whiff punished, but he was in the middle of the backdash. Not dead.
This is looking annoying right here. Uh-oh. Missed time curl punch.
He's gonna sweep into V trigger for sure, right?
Oh.
All right, he's better than I am.
Oh, Itabashi Abigail with the jump.
That was a sick read. Most Abigails will sweep trigger here, but he dashes forward to read Nemo trying to escape and tags. I can't believe that hit.
Damn, he caught the jump back. He's got CA too. Oh, Itabashi Abigail with the jump back, and that was a read. He just called him out.
That was the read. And you should have seen how Nemo blinked his eyes so hard when he got hit with that.
Which is better, V-Trigger? Are you talking about which V-Trigger is better for Abigail in this match? V-Trigger 2, you know the unblockable setups? Urian can EX headbutt some of them. Because his EX headbutt is so slow on startup that the active or the invincible frames are later.
Okay, the punching bag is getting socked.
Yeah, I call him Itabashi Abigail when he plays Abigail. He's Itabashi Zangief when he plays Zangief. If he plays Urian, he's Itabashi Urian, you know? That's one of the things. So if you guys don't know, these two played each other not that long. I'd say about a month ago in a first of 10. And one of the most impressive things to me was this right here. Standing strong into roundhouse tackle. This whiff punish he uses on Abigail standing fierce. He uses it on whiffed giant flip. And he used down fierce a lot to blow through the armor. They played at EVO Japan, obviously, but then they played again in a exhibition, a first of 5. And Nemo beat him pretty bad. It was like 5-2 or 5-1, I think.
Yeah, that backdash from Abigail. He shoots you the finger guns.
I like that air to air. I don't think it's easy for you to grounded anti-air. Oh man, CA. To easily grounded anti-air Itabashi Abigail with Urian. Like your anti-airs will lose a lot of time. There's that smile on Itabashi's face. Look at him. He is not as cheery as he usually is. He's like, look, motherfucker.
That man look like he hasn't slept thinking about this matchup. Holy smokes. Yo, take a nap after this. Yeah, wow. It's a lot of scoopage.
He's not as jolly as he usually looks.
He wasn't ready for all that. I don't know.
Yeah, that posture's gonna get him someday. I'll tell you what. He tried down fierce. But Nemo has to he has to be kind of wily in this matchup. Otherwise, you don't want to get like kind of stuck standing still against this character. Damn, he did that early. Forward medium punch. That was a throw bait, and it ended up working out fantastically.
Good block, but he gets scooped up. This is looking rough. Spacing him out the EX knees.
Nice.
Nemo.
He did the same thing twice, right? Walk back down fierce to bait throws.
This man was reading him like a book. Dr. Seuss, it was easy to read. Jesus.
He's too far away, I think, for him to do down fierce to really threaten. That's what he's like making him do, right? The interesting thing about the run mix up here is that because he is so scared of down fierce, he cancels the run early to the punch, so that Nemo, like he's trying to bait down fierce from Nemo, and Nemo just blocks it. So he lost the bar for basically nothing.
I think he's been wrong almost every time.
It's not an easy guess. It looked like he went under him actually, but yeah, that happens a lot with giant flip. It looks kind of weird.
Yeah, he strolled up for it, right?
Nice anti-air.
Yeah, like you said, man, that crouching fist so efficient against Abigail.
Oh yeah, blows up the armor. It's such a great button.
Pro River plunge.
I like that interrupt on the dash. Spend it?
No, he's holding on to that. He doesn't want to spend all those resources just yet.
I think next hit he'll definitely spend it if he has to. Yeah.
Yeah, he did it.
I agree. Then look everything.
There's not that many Geef players left. Yeah, many of them have switched to Abigail. Like even Stupendous.
You don't want to mess around with that. You know that he is
Danny Pham's still playing Geef, I believe.
Of course, when it comes to the Aegis, most dangerous man for sure when he's got that V-trigger on deck.
All right, here we go. Itabashi got a chance to tie this up.
Yeah, past and present me said the same thing.
Y'all want to see more? I'm putting it in the universe right now. Itabashi's gonna win. Wow.
I think he tried to whip punish that with EX tackle, and that's why he got crushed. Oh no!
Stunned him. It was looking like a quick round. You might get your request. We'll see.
One more mix-up kills here. I would just go for regular throw, I imagine.
Oh. Jump out again. He knows he's holding up back. Itabashi Abigail ties it up.
Look at Itabashi laughing.
He looks great, and look at how stressed he looks.
Yo, right now he's like, come on, Balboa.
Damn, you see that? You see how hard he closed his eyes?
Come on, Balboa. It's that Rocky 3 right there, boy.
Yo, he was trying to put hands on him. Oh man, you can see it.
You could feel how badly he wants to beat him, right?
Oh man, Nemo is not pleased. You should have seen the deep blink on this man.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know how many times Itabashi has seen that gif? He's seen that face of Nemo grinning ear to ear.
Listen,
Wow,
man,
he tried
you
heavy
grand
headbutt.
stage Like Capcom Cup, and then you gotta look at the crowd, look at your stick, look at the man next to you that beat you, then look back at the crowd. Yeah,
I like that EX knee drop. I feel like Itabashi's just hitting buttons first. Oh man, that activation sucks. It wastes all that time and stun that he had built up.
Oh, that is unsafe.
Yeah, down fierce is not easy for Abigail to contest with. Take the guard break, take the sweep. Not that bad. He's out of there. Really mitigated the damage mid-screen, right? Guard break, sweep, he back rolls, and then he's gone. Doesn't have to deal with that anymore.
He's got V-skill on deck. That makes him so much more dangerous against
I've seen the Rocky movies.
Confirm. He's building a bar too. Next hit he might have CA.
Oh gosh.
Guard break again. Now this is bad. Oh my god, he's a fucking insane person.
Overhead. He went in on the target combo.
I'm surprised after EX head, but he's not doing Aegis. I guess that's just not optimal anymore.
Yeah,
God, Abigail's fingernails are so gross.
He didn't want to try it, but Itabashi Zangief,
Oh, sweet. He's used that a couple of times. You know what's interesting about this matchup? And a lot of characters have this issue with Abigail. He jumps in super high. And because Abigail is so tall, by the time Urian hits the floor down here, he doesn't have enough advantage to do his normal combo, right? He has to take jab, headbutt, instead of like, you know, fierce or something. He's just that tall. Wow, he tried low parry.
You tried to parry that, sir? That was the meanest of guests.
Ooh, I don't know if that's a counter combo. Damn, off the backboard.
That was disrespectful. That was at the back.
Oh, he threw him? Jesus. Yeah, there's just... Nemo's mix-ups on that have been really scary. I would just try command throw, fuck it.
Oh, he stopped the headbutt.
Oh my goodness.
Itabashi with the jump.
I can't believe he's chasing this hard with so much gray damage. And now he's basically put you in checkmate, right? Because all he's gonna do is shoot fireballs. And the minute Itabashi jumps, he just has mirror right here. So like this range is like miserably hard to play. Well, he just activates it raw, but like that range is so hard to make a comeback on. And now that he has 8 V-skill, it's the same thing. He's gonna shoot fireball and then use headbutt.
One hit kills. One hit. Oh,
Too far. I think he should have walked and done down fears.
he was too far. Oh, Itabashi, look at Nemo. He jumped out of his seat. Oh.
You see this shit just zoom into fucking frame. It just comes flying out of there.
Wow.
It just came flying in from the opposite side. Look at how hard, dude. Do you see how hard my man was leaning? The no look, and you guys didn't see it on camera, right? So when Nemo kills Itabashi, he sets his stick down and he jumped back, right? He literally jumps back, and because we're commentating, we have a monitor that we can see the player cam, we can see everything, right? So like I'm looking over there and I see him. He jumps back and then he does the Abigail like full charged HP. He goes, God, that's why it didn't come in right away. You guys notice, like watch it again, right? You notice that after he wins here, right? He jumps up, sets the stick down, and then right here, where's the handshake? Why isn't the handshake hit, right? Nemo is charging the fierce. It's full charge. It's like he's fucking charging that bad boy up, and then boom, he throws it in, right? Like he has to fucking crank it, boom, and he throws it right at him. You know? That's why Nemo disappears for a second. It's not because he didn't have a plan. It's because he fucking charged it up and threw that shit out of there. It's got a long startup, but it's definitely plus on block. And people ask about the shaky hands. If you've ever seen any player play in tournament ever, when you play in tournament, your hands will shake after. So If you're a tournament player, if you ever played in a fighting game tournament, play a tournament match, and then afterwards just hold up your hands like this, and you'll notice your hands shake. It doesn't matter how good or bad you are as a player, or how experienced you are, or whatever it is. Everybody's hands always shake. But that's why this was so fucking sick, right? It's very rare to see Nemo look like he was like bleeding his own blood, you know?
He threw it in
He
there.
leaned all the way in. You see that? He had to
Mix with the hands, with the hands.
he had to like, I mean, he's like, man, I threw it all the way in
Stood
there.
all the way up, charged. It was a full charge fierce.
Wow.
Look at my man Nemo flee. He looks back there and he's like, I'm out of here. Peace. Runs for his life. He doesn't even want to be near. Look, Itabashi looked. He was gone. He looked over here. He's like, where's Nemo? I got to find this fool. Gone. He has fled the building. My man is halfway fucking to Spondovitz or some shit. He's gone. He just scurried away.
Lead into the audience.
He just scurried away to the safety of the Japanese contingent back there, right?
Yo, he just frame unplugged the stick.
Just frame unplugged his stick. My man ran for his life.
I've seen Nemo my whole life. He got him. He's like, well, you gotta hold that real good.
Ran for it. I don't blame him. I would have run for it too.